Nope, you got a visual. Hercules is playing this on the GameCube. Okay. Oh, that explains why it took a while to get online. You have to plug the card out, take the SD card, plug that into the PC, set the seed, and then undo all those steps, and then power the GameCube back on again. Yikes.
Get a little visual of the seed name. You know, we're not just messing with you.
Yeah. Custom seed names, apparently.
Jagger said the only custom word was buddy. Screw Semisarin is actually.
It's all words from the game. Ooh, there's a log. And,
yeah, we're probably just looking at a little delay on the stream side. Oh, there we go. We have a countdown.
oh my god. Just looking at the log, it's already gonna be interesting.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We're starting. So it looks like we're going to have a morph start today. With the starting sectors being 3 and 4.
So, level 2 logs right out the gate. That's gonna open up very fast.
That's if they can.
The client is just.
Yeah, it's very volatile.
Every time you play, you do something different.
Yep. Let's see. Okay.
Oh. Can already see quite a few easily accessible E-tanks. So,
Yeah.
anything, we should not see many deaths.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. When the seed throws wrenches, people tend to get caught by that. It's not always easy. Like, one thing this tournament revealed is that the spoiler log puts what you need to beat the seed front and center, and the safeties are not something you need to beat the seed, so they are on the bottom of the log.
It's not always that happens though. Sometimes it likes to place wide early.
Yeah, there's that, but wide is it's not needed to beat the seed, so it can be anywhere. Doesn't really have a location set for it.
Yeah. I mean, the same could be said of every beam, save for charge and plasma, because you need those for sacks.
Wave unlocks stuff, and Ice Beam can also contest progression.
Oh, well, yeah, that's fair. It's very rare to see wave actually being required outside of Torian area in 1.
Yeah. Yep. Wall jumps being hard today. And yeah, supers for start. That's gonna be pretty much the best missile start they could get.
Yep.
In terms of going fast.
It's we're
There's
getting
speed.
speed booster. That's so they are now one step closer to unlocking greens.
This area of Arachnos just seems to always be stacked in the majority of
It's only
seeds.
really stacked when you have further missiles. Otherwise, it tends to have absolutely nothing in it. Then there are those evil seeds that place speed booster first, give you missiles, and expect you to go back there and possibly soft lock for more.
Yep. Saying no to Arachnos because what does he have?
Arachnos has a missile tank, it seems.
Yep, missile tank. Oh, yeah. Bosses have nothing. Not even anything. That's kind of sad.
I believe the current version of a randomizer has a bug with boss waiting, or makes him have nothing every time.
Yeah, it just doesn't account for them apparently, or the
Yeah,
requirements for them to have something are just so out of the way that it always finds a path to the end of the seed before putting anything in the bosses.
yeah. In the case that a boss does have something, it's not required. Which means I've seen some wild stuff like Barrio and Ridley or Yakuza.
Yeah, it's once the game finds a route to beat the seed, it just places everything else without any logic consideration. So that's when stuff can land on the boss.
Interesting perk not going for Shine Spark. Which I imagine this is the damage run that's required.
Probably with a shine spark that is 20 HP. Without it, you can lose a lot, especially if you get hit.
Yeah.
All that for bombs.
Meanwhile, Red does go for the Shine Spark. At least it's looking like his.
Yeah. Like, Hercules has to get out via Shine Spark because he does not have enough health for an exit.
Yep. And instead, he decides to power bomb this.
He misread that, probably.
With bombs, they can now unlock level 2s, which should open up the rest of the game.
They already
Even
have.
if-
Oh yeah, they need something bombs.
Yeah, they need bombs. First thing, perk, oh, well, yeah, I like fashion. Getting charge on the
charge.
right side.
We are getting very close to. Actually, no, there's a lot of stuff we still need.
Yeah,
Hercules
sadly,
tried to-
we are not going to see a lot of the other sectors today since the 3 is kind of stacked.
And that happens when they have everything like readily available.
Then, yeah, if we're clearing 3, I am not. What's her getting? Because there are a lot of items in 3, but I don't see a lot of them are required.
Ice beams, ice missiles, Varia.
Oh, okay, he wants Barrier.
Yeah. So,
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Yes. Like, it's not required, but that's fair. It's continuing on. Interesting.
Yeah, that's his going for ice beam and ice missile.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the. It doesn't have main missiles, so box shouldn't spawn. If I remember correctly.
Oh yeah, Barrier. You need Barrier to break 5. That is right. I forgot about that. I mean, there's also screw attack at the bottom.
It's
Free.
one of the requirements to break. Like it's
To break it from the front.
Yeah.
You can always just go in from the back if you have screw attack.
Going through.
Going down. I guess Herc wants screw attack.
Yeah. It opens so much. The card makes.
I'm not sure if this play is worth it though. This thing.
It's gonna. No wait. It's pretty quickly to backdoor 5 in this setting because you already opened access to the edges. So sector 2, and then from sector 2 is to attack into sector 5.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Red's going for it too. Did I miss something?
They're doing the. They are doing
They're
almost the
basically-
exact route.
Yeah, they're doing basically the exact same route here.
Nope.
Oh. Don't die, Red. Don't die.
Nope. That was a lava dunk.
Yeah, sadly, Red doesn't have enough missiles to try again.
You could have at least gone for the E tank that is right there.
Yeah.
Like
Again,
this is what I said about the safeties being buried.
Yeah.
It's not even checking what the item is.
Yeah, I think Red gave up on screw attack. Ooh, Red
Oh.
taking it out.
Did Red say no?
Oh no!
Well, that's
That's very unfortunate.
and there's White Beam.
Are taking time to get wide.
White saves a lot of time.
Yeah.
Like it's
I mean, it depends on how far out of the way White is, because White is a wild card.
yeah.
Yeah, with Screw, it's probably worth it, but considering Herc also had to go out of his way for Screw, it's looks like Red forfeited that.
Oh. I mean that's a 10-minute time
fair,
loss.
but that was very unfortunate that happened.
Yeah, so now we just need Hercules to finish the seed so that his victory counts for. Oh, wait, so let me check the race bit. Oh,
Yeah, race time says
yeah.
did forfeit.
Red is that death did not a like that death did very badly for his nerves.
Yeah.
So that's why better to just like when you know you're not recovering, just cut your losses and be done with it.
Yeah, the problem with devs and the like in this kind of format is because the races are so short. Any kind of timeless means a lot. So Red losing 10 minutes is incredibly bad, even if it sounds like it's not that much time.
I mean, yesterday we saw 30-minute time losses from both sides.
Yeah.
So, Sector 4. So gravity and regular missiles. a little bit more damage.
We have Hurricane's core for gravity, which is the last thing we need for Drummer.
I mean, tournament, like due to how the tournament goes, you are very often running with way less gear than a low percent seed, like a low percent vanilla run. The only difference is you usually have like one extra E-tank compared to low percent. So you have like one hit of caution usually. And let's see.
Eric he just needs red doors and he's finishing the game.
Yeah, Joe's gonna go up, head to sector 2, then from 2, you backdoor 5, and that is it.
Do very quick seeds though, we're only 15 minutes in.
Yeah, and about...
Herc doesn't have more than 10 minutes left on his run.
Oh, he's going to the front door. Yes.
He does have Varia, gravity, and speed, so the sector will be broken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can never remember what it takes to break the sector.
It's well, it's Varia, gravity, and speed. For Varia, wave, and yellow doors, red doors, or entering from right sector connector.
Yeah.
I think any of those break the sector.
Entering from the right is a temporary breakage.
Yeah, if you enter a room that is not affected by destroyed sector 5, the sector will fix itself. And that can lead to stop logs, so...
Yeah, the ice effect does not joke around. It deals a ton of damage, and it keeps knocking you back. And that's a level 4 loss. And whoops. Okay.
It looks like... What is her going for?
Getting a shine spark to...
Oh, I guess he's going to try to exit via upper or rather than lower.
Because it doesn't have the means to exit by lower.
I mean, he does have screw attack. He can exit through sector connector.
Yeah, he needs the shine spark to go back up.
Yeah.
Oh, he managed to dodge the item there.
And
Red has forfeited after a death. It's unfortunate, but since he didn't have any saves, he was basically knocked to the... So basically had to start over, so yeah, that was too tilting for him.
So, Eric's back in main deck. They shouldn't have more than 5 minutes.
Yeah, about that. Gonna be done very shortly. So, first seed was fast. This one is faster.
It's hard to say, actually. We got 2 rather yet seeds. We'll see.
I can check for you, chat. Wave beam was the magic box in sector 5. That is the left sector connector for that. So out of the way.
And right beside it was a fusion.
Okay. Where are we? We should see another freeze fight.
Oof.
Yeah.
Managing to break out of the reprise.
Yeah, that happens when you mess up the input. Oh yeah, he ran out of ammo. Whoops.
Oh, we missed.
I think he had 4 missiles when he got here. Like, didn't grab any minors whatsoever.
You're gonna have to farm the before.
Not even power bombs, too. Oh my god.
The eggs are not being coming. Oh no, all yellows. Damn it.
There we go.
Herc has supers and ice, I believe.
Supers are nice. That's
He's
the
got
convenient
damage.
stuff to grab.
Yeah, she's only needs to run. Oh,
There it is.
there we go.
Yeah, wave beam, like if you get wave, you're hoping to find wide beam as well, because without wide, it's just pain.
It's also very hard to get these unlocked with wave.
It's doable.
It's doable, yes, but it sucks.
Yeah, you have to line it perfectly because only the middle shot is gonna go through, and you need the shot to go through.
Yeah, I've seen some people go for upwards shots. I personally go for diagonals, but it's still very precise our way.
Oh yeah. Okay, so are we gonna get the shine spark?
No.
Nope.
And the horrible screams of Mega. Because they're not Ridley.
Yeah, loud noises in this game are just... yeah.
They're very bad.
Well, listen to the soothing sounds of Samus is about to die. SAX tried to go to the rescue. And
now gets these command. So, alright, the answer was it wasn't lower. We're nearing the 23-minute mark. I hit the free. That is GG. Herc finishes with an official race time of 23:02. Alright, let's see if Red and Herc show up.
That completely smashed the estimate. whatever estimate we had for this, it's just gone.
Yeah, this was what, an hour at most?
Yep, and we have like 2 hours and 15 minutes allotted to this. To
Oh
the
god,
expectation of the races.
we had that much? Oh well, just look at that.
Yeah, that's the nature of random.
Alright
You can
then.
throw your curveball, it can just give you the god seeds. And let's see here. And 2302.9. Nope. Okay, we're giving the go ahead for Hercules. GG.
Hi. Howdy. Hello.
So 2 jet seeds in a
Konnichiwa.
row.
What's up?
2 jet seeds in a row. How did you like that?
I mean, it was nice to be thrown back into the fire immediately. Hey, yo, 16-16, we did it. I timed it up perfectly.
16-16.
We did it. Those are fun seeds. This is a good time.
Oh yeah, a shame about Red.
Yeah, what happened?
He died.
Oh, what
With
to?
no saves at the 10-minute mark.
Where did he die? Where'd they
He
die?
died in free, going up after failing to pick up screw attack.
He didn't check.
I was nervous about doing Nova Stairs. I was worried about it. I wanted to get screw attack though, so I could get into, I think it was 6 pretty easily.
So here's the problem. He didn't grab the E-tank that was guarded by the Alps.
Yeah, that might have helped. I wasn't
missiles, so he had no attempts again.
I wasn't completely sure what that item was, because on our sheet here, I wish that the sheet had like spaces in between where the energy tank locations, missile tank, and power bomb tanks are, so you can actually like see the full name of the location, because it's kind of cut off. So I was just hoping that, either to find missiles or maybe an extra E-tank there just in case I messed something up and took a dive and could hopefully get out. But that was definitely one where I was like, man, maybe I should have saved. And then I said, YOLO, let's just get it and see what happens.
So yeah, you were fortunate. And took very little time to beat 2 seeds in a row. That was crazy.
Hey man, it never leaves you. It never leaves you.
I honestly, I mentioned this during the race. I've never seen races this quick. Never seen times like that. At least I know I can't do those.
Yeah, I mean, this was it honestly, like the whole spoiler log aspect of it, it really turns it into, like pseudo low percent seeds where you're just skipping every possible thing you can, because you know where everything is. So I mean, I think for both races I had 10 missiles, and even for that last fight there, I was thinking about like recharging, and then I was like, I don't have time. I was unaware that Red had forfeit at that point, so I was just trying to finish as quickly as possible. So I was like, I'll just go with 4 and hopefully I don't miss one. Of course, I didn't get the first plasma shot off, so I had to go to ground strats. But it wasn't too bad. But it definitely it makes it a little harder, especially like with both people knowing where everything is, to route in like some extra like safety like missiles or E-tanks to an extent. because usually you just find them by happenstance during a normal randomizer. But at this point, it's like there's no, just skip everything you don't need and just go right to the main items, and then you're left with, whatever E-tanks you stumble across and probably 10 missiles.
It's crazy. But at least you had proper gear for like reaching level 4 locks.
Yeah.
Because that was a disaster yesterday.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the one thing that I kept having to like double like check myself on. I'm just like, okay, can I get to 4? And I'm like, I had questions with because I haven't done a whole lot of just sector shuffle either. I mean, I haven't touched Fusion Rando in months at this point. So like I'd only done like 1 or 2 sector shuffles. So like in my mind, I was like, okay, how do I get to lower 4 from here? I'm like, I guess I still go through 5, but just like trying to do that as well as like balancing like as I'm running, what items do I need? Where do I need to go? Is like, it's like balancing plates on sticks.
The only thing that sector shuffle changes is the direct connection between sector to sector.
Yeah.
The other internal connections like 5 to 4, 2 to silo, and 6 into the secret area, and then into 1. Like those never change.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. I've realized I was like, man, I'm just forgetting like where like easy stuff to remember is. Like I was like, where's the connector in 4? And I'm like, oh right, it's in that one portion. I'm like, how do I get out of here to the left? And I'm like, oh right, I can't. It's underwater. It's underwater, and I don't have gravity. Like stuff like that. It just there's things that'll I'm sure like the next couple rounds possibly I'll remember, but it's been quite a bit since I've even turned on the CRT or picked up the old controller here, so nice to know I kind of still have it.
This randomizer is kind of punishing people that have only done speed running and not a whole lot of casual running.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's stuff like going through rooms backwards, like the connectors between sectors, just a whole lot of wacky stuff that you just never do on a speed run.
It shifts your perspective a little bit. You have to good routing is only a part of it, is like only like a small part of like execution is the other, but like you really have to be able to like shift your perspective when you're looking at some of the item locations that you're given to find the best way and the fastest way to get to them, whether it be like through unconventional means or otherwise. But I find it incredibly fascinating.
There's also that other thing that in vanilla, you always have the same gear every time you reach the end of the game, so you're never like used to playing with missing stuff. So before like Eve Randomizer even was like starting to get worked on, I used to spend a lot of time with like the debug menu and stuff like that, like messing around in Fusion. So like I've got like a bunch of hours just like messing around, doing things, going through rooms backwards and just exploring through this game. And then the amount of randomizers that I've done since it was released, and just like that, I feel like I kind of lean on a little bit of that knowledge base when I'm like routing some of this stuff. Just a tiny little bit of like knowing like, okay, well, to get to this room, there's this, you can go in the front door, you can come in through this way, or with this item you could do this. Like it gets interesting. Have you toyed around with the sequence break fusion that is the basis for the randomizer?
So one more time, I missed that. I apologize.
The ROM hack sequence breaking fusion.
Yes. Yeah, so I played that. It was also, so that one was also made by the creator of the randomizer. and it's interesting, but it's only like up to a point where you can sequence break up to, and I believe it's Yakuza. I think once you get to Yakuza, it's pretty linear after that, if I recall correctly. Because
So
at that point everything's pretty much like locked behind like the progression items and stuff like that. So it's
the
kind of
best,
interesting.
like the best I've managed was reaching Nightmare with Screw Attack.
Yeah.
Like that was the best I've managed to contort that thing, but it's still very rigid.
Yeah, well, and you can kind of see like when you play that, like that it's kind of got the makings. It's like the very early like stages and like the very early steps of, you know, the randomizer basically like coming into existence. So yeah, it's got like traces of that, and you can kind of see it like where like things evolved from, and where the basis of that, like getting that to work, how it evolved into what we have now, and it's fantastic.
So, you looking forward for our next race?
I don't know. I'm probably facing Scotty, so it'll be interesting.
For sure.
Scotty is 5th seed. That is the crazy part.
I don't think seeds matter much, right? I mean,
Uh,
the seeds are based arbitrarily off of seeds that were run prior to this, and I just couldn't make any of them. So who knows what I would have been seeded, but I mean,
There's
we'll
a
get a good
lot of
race.
trash fires there.
Yeah, we'll get a good race for sure if Scotty wins.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, anything else to add?
Not on my end. This was a lot of fun. I'm glad that I agreed to to join the tournament and do this again, because it's been quite a while since I've really streamed or done anything like this. So it's good to get back to doing this and having some fun.
So, that is about it. And we have another race that is Lord Odron versus Scotty on
Ooh.
SpeedGaming 4 in about 1 hour and 15 minutes. So you don't have to wait long for that. That
Yeah, I
is
get to
gonna
find out who I
be.
play.
By the way, I see RP2 Knight is signed up for tracking. So if we get her seeds, that can be a repeat of yesterday. Let's put it at that. And
I hear RP2's seeds have been kind of toxic, like almost to the levels of bad that mine were in the first tournament, where we were sending people to like Ridley area to get like bombs or something, or to get like like charge beam or something to progress. Like the first like few items like leading to Ridley, like bad like that. Have they been like that bad?
so we had a morph ball in like one of the deepest areas in Sector 6.
Oh, that's good.
it
So
was the free tank, I think.
That's
yeah, so
fun.
what happens with Knight is it's either very mean seeds or very kind seeds. So that's what we have.
At least their generator is spitting out 50/50. Mine just spits out like 90% toxic stuff. Like it's toxic like 90% of the time, and nobody enjoys it.
And we have yet another race today. It's a Sinister Sama versus Big Om on Speed Gaming 3. That is 5 hours later after Scotty's race, so that's still a whiles away. We don't have a tracker for that, so if you want to contribute, that spot is open. And we also only have Jagger G on the mic booth. And that's it. I'm Hugo, joined by Naida Bath for commentating. We had Clue Kitty pushing the buttons for us, keeping us honest. And that's it. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Indeed.